What is up with the squad? It's favorite Auntie with Uncle 10 this season. I am back talking women's hoops. It's been great. It's been great covering the Olympics. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it, but it's time to get back into women's hoops as we move into the second half of the WNBA season, the start of college women's hoops. We've also got some high school hoops that'll be starting here soon too. So I wanted to get back into to doing the homework assignments and making sure that we are building out the platform of high school recruits that are going to be dumping into this talented college basketball world that we have. And I am starting with Jaida Civil. Starting with Jaida Civil, number one, because it was a name that somebody had mentioned in the chat already. But also Big Drip recently was down to see Jaida Civil play. So I thought this was just a good time to take a look at Jaida, learn a little bit more about the game, the person, and see how the fam feels about Jaida. We talked about it a little bit in Discord for those of us who are in Discord in the mansion. So we looked at some highlights, but I thought it would be cool to now share that discussion and our thoughts about Jaida with the rest of the fam and get y'all feedback. So Jaida Civil, 6 foot point guard from Palm Bay, Florida, y'all, quickly establishing herself as a rising star in the class of 2025. Hear me when I say quickly establishing herself as a rising star in the class of 2025. Versatile playmaker with a high basketball IQ. Led Palm Bay High School with stats with 14.2 points, 5.1 assists, 2.4 steals, 6.6 rebounds, and breakout junior season. Just a breakout junior season. Exceptional performance earned her the 4A District 12 Player of the Year award from the Florida Athletic Coaches Association. Civil's offseason has been just as impressive, okay? I think in an effort to build her brand and her game simultaneously, she participated in 3 AAU tournaments in July, further showcasing her skills on the national stage. Her dominant play and consistent improvement have attracted the attention of the top colleges, programs, resulting in numerous scholarships offered from schools, including Big Drip. We were down there, Okay, I said, what I mean, Coach Staley was down there. The 11 finalists that were announced by Jaida are South Carolina, Miami, Florida, Florida State, UCF, Ole Miss, Alabama, North Carolina, Tennessee, Mississippi State, and Cincinnati. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I do think out of all of those schools, and out of any school that probably offered, I would say that South Carolina gives the best opportunity for Jaida to develop and grow as a basketball player, as a young person, and as a student in the space and pace that will allow her to be as prepared as she can be for both basketball and whatever that career looks like after basketball coming out of college. So South Carolina, I think, is the program that fits best with their game. But I'm biased. But I want to know what y'all think too. Like, where do y'all think Jaida should select? Civil's ranked 40th in her class by Hoop Girls. Lower, okay, y'all can say, Cess, that's lower than a lot of players that South Carolina recruits. But listen, I think Jaida's overlooked. I think Jaida's been overlooked, but also a little bit of a late bloomer, right? So, she came up about 20 spots, I think, just in July. In the last update, ESPN is definitely calling her one of the starting 5 for the July live period. So, eyes are on Jaida. Don't let the rank fool you. But we know this. Listen, we got Rolls Royce Joyce coming in there, ranked number 3 in the nation. How? But I digress. We talking about Jaida right now. But beyond athletic achievement, Civil is also a dedicated student with a 3.6 GPA. I love the way these young people are dedicating themselves to both the student and the athlete piece of the student athlete. I think it gives them it makes them a dual threat. When they're trying to recruit, it gives them a better opportunity at multiple NIL type deals. Definitely makes them more marketable, but also just makes them more prepared for whatever life after college is. If that's the WNBA, if it's overseas, if it's unrivaled, if it's AU, if it's something else that's came up from there, going overseas, whatever that looks like, right? Or moving away from basketball totally into whatever their major was. So I love that the 3.6 GPA. She's balancing a rigorous basketball schedule with academic commitments, and I think that demonstrates a strong work ethic and the determination to succeed both on and off the court. And that's one of the things we want. She credits her teachers and school staff for the support in helping her maintain that academic success while pursuing her basketball dreams. I think Jada's looking like a true team player, known for her unselfishness and ability to elevate her teammates. She enjoys sharing the ball and creating scoring opportunities for others. Pass first type point guard, of course. That fits very well in the South Carolina system. Often acting as an extension of the coaching staff, so kind of like a player coach on the floor. True floor generalship. Kind of like what we see from Raven. That's that true point guard mentality. Her leadership qualities and basketball instincts make her a valuable asset to any team. Any team out there. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Any team out there would benefit from having Jada on their squad. Love for basketball was instilled in her by her parents, and her father has that background in sports. But from what I understand, it was her mother that actually introduced her to the game and nurtured her passion for it. So, shout out mom, shout out dad too. But a lot of times, you don't get the opportunity to know kind of like the story behind the player. So it's kind of cool to see that both parents had an influence there. He's dedicated to continuous improvement. Anybody that plays, the 3 AAU tournaments in July, I think, for sure are showing that they want to continuously improve, and they continuously want to play against the best, and that's a great measuring stick for her. Her drive to win is evident in her relentless pursuit of her goals, both individually and as a team player. Rising senior, expecting Jaida to have a great senior year. Focused on leading Palm Bay High School to a state championship. Ultimate goal is to play college basketball right now at the highest level, and I think, of course, we'll definitely have the opportunity to do that. We'll pick from these 11 schools and then take their talents to that school and try to compete for a national championship. But, wherever she goes, she'll have an opportunity to continue to develop her skills and make a lasting impact on the game. Her combination of talent, work ethic, and academic commitment, I think, makes Jaida poised to become one of the most impactful players in women's basketball. Jaida herself describes her game as elastic and energetic. I thought that was a great description. My eye test, and shout out to Sleeper Athletes Ladies Basketball for the highlights that were available to be able to see Jada's game, for those of us that can't travel around it and see the games all the time. I saw the passion for the game on the court. Quick first step, great handles, aggressively attacks the basket, finishes at the basket, finishes through contact. Finishing at the hoop is not a problem for this kid. Three balls falling, pretty good. Consistency, you can see the consistency is coming quickly with that. You can see that there's work being put into the three-pointer. Scoring is not an issue at the basket. Great elbow jumper, great rebounding guard, can attack left or right. We'd love to see some more footage on passing. I think passing is exceptional in the glimpses that I got to see. The glimpses of defense that I saw the same passion and aggression on that side of the ball as I saw on the other side of the ball. You don't necessarily get an opportunity to see a lot of defense in the highlights that are shared sometimes because you're trying to be able to see the scoring or the flashy plays, assists, and that. Now, I'm not saying that was the case for Jaida, but that's kind of the stuff that we see as the highlights. So you don't see some of the more boring stuff. I guess people would say, like associated with the defense, or some of the passing. So I'd love to see some more footage of that. But unselfish player, pass first approach, great team player. I didn't find anything negative out there about this kid. Looking forward to seeing which school Jaida selects. Definitely hoping that's South Carolina, but also hoping that Jaida just stays in the moment and enjoys this senior season. This stuff happens; it goes by fast. It only comes around one time. So hope that Jaida stays in the moment and enjoys the season. Wishing a healthy, successful season for Jaida in Palm Bay High School, and a smooth selection in choosing where she takes her talents to. But take it in, even the selection process. I hope that these kids take it in, enjoy the visits. Ask all the questions that you want to ask. Take your time to make your decision. Consult with all of those people that matter, and then make the decision that feels right for you. Yeah, and remember that there's a transfer portal out there, but getting it right the first time really makes for a cool college experience, I think. So, just wishing a healthy season for everybody as we get ready to start this high school season. And with that, y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, y'all. If you don't know who Jaida Civil is, I don't know what you waiting on. Check Jada out. Follow Jada on Twitter. And with that, it's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. Until next time, stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all. I'm out.